Hello and welcome to the next episode of the Plug and Play Tactical Experiment with me, Magubage. We're at Gateshead, Season 8, and we're in the Premier League. Conference North to Premier League, 7 seasons. Unbelievable. 5 promotions in 7 seasons. And with one tactic that we plugged in, the very first game, very first season, and we haven't touched it since. We don't amend it, we don't do anything to it, we just play. The only things we do in game is make subs and shout at the players. Since you were last with me, we played the opening day of the season and somehow beat Man City 2-1. We then travelled to Leicester and lost 2-0. We lost to Man United in the league away. No, at home, sorry, Rashford. Only 1-0 though. We then played a rotated weakened team. Got thumped 5-1 away at Everton in the Carabao Cup. But come back to the Premier League away and we just beaten Bournemouth away. And they got some good players in their team. So in this video, you're going to see us take on Tottenham, who are currently 4th, and then Wolves, who are 15th. But the transfer window has come and gone. Let's just have a look at what's happened. So, into the clubs comes Medri Leris, who can play anywhere across the midfield, left, middle, and right as a winger as well. But he's been mainly brought in to be a winger. He's probably going to be the backup on the left-hand side. Banks is probably going to go now, unfortunately, but he's in and he's much better. The reason he's going to be a backup is this guy, Patrizio Borrara, who's come on loan from Inter Milan. 4-star ability, 4-star potential. His figures are outstanding. He's going to play on the left. And also, Emil Isaacson on loan from Porto. He's come in the middle of midfield, so I've got 4 good midfielders now. So I'm going to be looking at who the best 2 is going to be. Strengthen those options. The problem that I've got is I haven't been able to strengthen any of my back 4, which is a real pain. We need to try and get through to January and then strengthen again. But at the moment, my back 4 is not good. So we're going to get into the game today, and it's Tottenham. Tottenham at home, which is a massive game. So let's just have a look at what we're doing here. So they're the odds-on favourites. Of course they are. So the team is Bazanu, McCallum, McGinley, Bennett, Clark, Bora, Pheasant, Downs, Minamono, Wing and Gilliamberg. The guy I signed for 2.2 million from Malmo is brilliant. He's got himself a goal already and he's established himself as the main striker up front. Here we go. The likes of Harry Kane, Dele Alli are all in their team. Have faith. Have faith. Bearing in mind it's 8th season down the line. Play. Encourage the players. Everyone in the Premier League sort of playing 4-2-3-1, whereas my tactic is the 4-4-2. Just saying, the league we are 9th. Played 4, 1, 2, lost 2, 6 points. Not too bad. So halfway through the first half, and it's not bad at all. Not doing bad at all. Half hour in, no highlights, but we're not getting thumped. Right, we've got a throw right on 43 minutes, just approaching half time. Clark takes it, flicks it on, hit the post. Bora tries to get the cross in, and it's going to be a corner. McCallum to take it. Swings it in. Headed away. And cleared. So it was the only highlight of the first half. See, look, we're playing at Brentford's ground and the side of the stadium is still being developed. It's ridiculous. Team talk, we've been the better team here. Do what you're doing. Passionate. You weren't that bad. See how we can go first 15, 20 minutes of the game. Tomorrow more. Right, they've got the throw in an attacking area. Right, we've won the first challenge. Cross comes in, back post, Dele Alli shoots it over the bar. 40 points what we're aiming for. That's the target this season. Right, let's have a look at the players. Downs and Pheasant in the middle of midfield and not doing anything at all. Show passion. Right, so Batanan's coming on for Pheasant, who's not having a good game. What else can I do here? Right, Bora is not fit. So let's bring Medri Lewis on. Put him there. And then what else are we doing? Up front, Daniel Lewis comes on for wing. So here we go. So we've got the throw. McCallum takes it and plays it up to Lewis, who's just on. Inside for Vertanen. Back to McGinley. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Keeps possession. Bennett plays it out this side to Clark. Clark up the line. Looking for Minamino. Gets into the box. Tries to break it down, Gillianberg. But the defender cleared it. They've got the free kick. Swung into the box. Comes to nothing. Right, let's demand more. Last 10. See if we can get a good point at home to Tottenham. Right, they've got the free kick. They swung it in. It's hit the post and gone over. Five to go. Into injury time. Are we going to get a good point against Tottenham? Right, we have. I was expecting to get battered. That's a good performance. I'll take that point quite happily. The top 6, anything you get against them is great. So after that run of fixtures this weekend, including the Sunday and Monday night football, we're 11th. 7 points, which is not bad at all. And we're going to move forward to the next game, and the next game is Wolves. Okay, so this is Wolves away on the Friday night football, believe it or not. They're the favourites. Got an injury. Minamino is injured. Now, Banks can play on the right. Medri can play there as well. So he's going to come and play that side. Borra on the right. I'll put Banks on the bench for Minamino. So, Bazanu, McCallum, McGinley, Bennett, Clark, Borra, Pheasant, Downs, Leris, Wing, Gillianberg. Wolves 4-4-2 as well. They got Rangers' Morelos up front. We've got nothing to lose here. Assertive. I've got faith. Not passionate. Assertive now. Tunnel. Left Archie Mayer out. He's injured. We're struggling with an injury. He's not the number one anyway. So, Wolves with a kick-off, and straight away we've got a highlight and we've nicked the ball off him. And Wing has forced a save from the goalkeeper after 10 seconds. And we got a corner, which McCallum will take and swing it in. And he does. Bennett picks up the second ball. It comes to nothing though. Good positive start from us. Right, Lopez with a goal kick for Wolves. McGinley, the centre-half, steps forward and takes it down. Gives it back to Pheasant. Gillianberg lays it off to Wing, and Wing fires over the bar. I'm trying to work out who's my best 2 forwards. I've got Callum Wilson on the bench. And Lewis. 4 forwards that are good forwards. 1 experienced and 3 youngsters. Right, they've now got the free kick and they swing it in, but Bennett heads it away. But there's been a push. Penalty given. What is going on? Come on, save this. He doesn't. Wolves are 1-0 up. David Rocha has scored his first of the season. I didn't see the push. Wolves 1-0. So straight away, I want passion from the players. I want them to show me something else. Right, Wolves with the corner. Back post, straight to the goalkeeper, Bazanu, who saves it nice and easy. Leris on the right is not doing anything. Right, it's all Wolves at the minute. Right, Lewis has done what... Well, I'm saying that the guy who's done nothing. He's just stepped in, and Wing has just fired straight at the goalkeeper. What a great opportunity to score. And he's given it straight to the goalkeeper. Dressing room, team talk, assertive. Time for everyone to dig in. It is. Gonna make changes quite quickly, I think. This game. My defence is not good enough. It's not up to Premier League standards, I have to say that. Throw him, and we've given it straight to the goalkeeper, who's going to lump it forward. And they've got men over. Bellingham plays in, gives it straight to the goalkeeper, which is weird. Right. Will this highlight turn into one for us? No. He's given it away, and Bellingham strides forward, and Bellingham shoots woefully wide. Right, let's have a look here. So, Leris on the right is not doing anything, so Banks, you're going to come on for him. Gillianberg's not doing nothing, so I'm going to bring Callum Wilson on there. I'm going to bring Bora off for Lewis and put Wing on the left-hand side. So Callum Wilson and Lewis up front. Wing's on the left and Banks is on the right. Demand more when I can. Now, let's see if we can get a goal. Get a good point again, if we can. Right, they've got the free kick. Can we clear it and break? No, headed straight to the goalkeeper, who's big and imposing. Lumps the ball forward, and Wing's got so much space to move into. Lays it inside to Connor Pheasant. Not really done anything yet this season. Callum Wilson's in. Callum Wilson has scored his first goal of the season. What a great ball from Flynn Downs in the middle of the midfield. You will get used to these names. We all know about Pheasant and Wing, but Downs signed on the cheap this season. Great ball. Callum Wilson still got the run in him and scores. Great, 1-1. Let's kick on now. If we can. Right, demand more. If we can from the players. Right, we got a throw. 8 minutes to go. McCallum takes it. Wing. Picks the ball up. Back to McCallum. Oh my word. He's offside. Is he off? Offside. Went to VAR. Was he off? Yes, just offside. Didn't get back in time, but a great finish from Banks. Thought that was the winner. 2 minutes of normal time to go, and we're doing well here. Another good point. It is another good point. Team talk. Passionate. You've done brilliant to come back and salvage a draw. Bearing in mind, my defence is shocking. So, 2 draws puts us on 8 points. How good is that? I am well happy with that. I really am. Praise his performance. Do the press conference in a minute. But, so there you go. That's the next 2 games you've just seen, which is good. 8 points. So, let's move forward now. We're now in September. So, let's move forward and we're going to look to play beginning of November, maybe. Everton against Norwich. Or Everton against Norwich. Everton followed by Norwich. The next 2 games, beginning of November. If you've enjoyed the video, then do us a favour, smash the like button for me. Then hit the subscribe button, but also the bell for notifications to make sure you don't miss any of my videos that come out 6 PM every day. We're in the Premier League with Gateshead. Can you believe it? Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.